Hello students, welcome to our channel. So இன்னைக்கு கிளாஸில் நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம்னா எப்படி ஒரு கெமிக்கல் ஈக்குவேஷனை பேலன்ஸ் பண்ணுறதுன்றது. ஓகே, எல்லாருக்கும் ஈக்குவேஷன் எழுதுவீங்க, ரியாக்டன்ட் சைடு என்ன, ப்ராடக்ட் சைடு எழுதிடுவீங்க. ஸோ எங்கே மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணுவீங்கன்னா பேலன்சிங்கில் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ ஹவு டு ரெக்டிஃபை தட்? ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள். Before balancing a chemical equation, you should know left hand side what should be there and right hand side what should be there. Okay, and here what does it represent, this arrow? So left hand side always be the reactant side. Reactants after reacting, which gives, this arrow represents gives products. Reactants gives the products. Okay, example. Hydrogen react with the chlorine atom, it gives, so hydrogen and chlorine, so whatever the reactants you have taken, here the product will come. What is that? Hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. When hydrogen reacts with the chlorine atom, it gives that HCl. Okay, this is good. Reactants gives the products. Now how to balance a chemical equation? எவ்வளோ reactants எடுத்திருக்கீங்களோ அவ்வளோ products தான் நமக்கு கிடைக்கணும். That means எவ்வளோன்றது என்னது? It's a mass. It represents the mass. So you know the law of conservation of mass. So according to that, how to balance the chemical equation? இப்போ தான் வரும். இதில் என்னென்ன atoms இருக்குன்னு பாருங்க. What are the atoms are present here? Hydrogen, chlorine. Then you check in the right side, in the product side also, whether the same atoms are present or not. Yes, hydrogen, here also hydrogen. Chlorine, here also chlorine. Fine. Now write that hydrogen, next chlorine. Okay, how many atoms are present here? 2 hydrogen atoms. So look at that, 2 hydrogen atoms. And right side, hydrogen atom, here hydrogen, how many atoms are there? Here nothing is there, so it represents 1. And next chlorine. Look at the left side for the chlorine, 2 chlorine atoms. In the right side nothing is there, so it represents 1. So left side 2, right side 2, left side 2, right side 2. Okay, the next step, where is the least number of atoms? You have to check whether in the reactant side or product side. So in the reactant side, the least number of atoms, hydrogen, 1. So here 2. Simply you multiply by this 2. You will get the 2 hydrogen atoms. And this, you will get this 2 chlorine atoms. So commonly you can write here 2 HCl. Okay, so here you have to write the coefficient as 2. So when you multiply this, here 1 is there, 2 into 1, 2. So hydrogen 2, now it is balanced. So look at the left side and right side, and the next chlorine atom, here 1, 2 into 1, 2 chlorine atoms and 2 chlorine atoms. Now the equation is balanced. Okay, you have first step, you have to look at the equation whether the given equation is balanced or not. If it is not balanced, you have to look at the atoms, both side the atoms are equally present or not. So atoms, hydrogen atom, chlorine atom, hydrogen atom, chlorine atom. Okay, clear. Next you have to write the elements, hydrogen, chlorine. So how many atoms are there? 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 chlorine atoms. In the product side, hydrogen atom, 1 hydrogen atom and 1 chlorine atom. To balance the equation, you are going to multiply this with the 2. Okay, so now example, the next example, நீங்களும் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க என் கூட சேர்ந்து. H2 plus O2. H2 plus O2, it's a familiar equation we are learning from grade 6 onwards. H2 plus O2, it gives H2O. What is this? Water. H2 hydrogen atom, oxygen atom gives the water molecule. எப்படி நேம் கொடுக்குறேன்னு பாருங்க. It's a single atom. When it combines, it gives the molecule H2O. That's fine. Now, what is the first step to balance this equation? You have to look up the reactant side and you have to look up the product side, whether all the elements are present in the both sides. Yes, hydrogen is here and hydrogen is here. Oxygen is there, oxygen is there. Now you have to check the number of atoms in each side. Hydrogen, the left side, 2 atoms are present. In the right side, hydrogen, 2 atoms are present. Good. So both are balanced. Next, oxygen, left side, 2 atoms are present. In the right side, oxygen, how many atoms are present? I told in the previous equation itself there is nothing, so that means 1. If there is any coefficient here, you have to multiply that, but there is no coefficient. It also represents 1. So 1 into 1. So oxygen, 1 atom is present. So 2 steps are over. What is the next step? Where is it not balanced? You have to check. Hydrogen is balanced both sides. Clear. Next, oxygen. 2 atoms are there. Here 1 atom. Okay. Next you have to move. Where is the least number of atoms? Here oxygen 2 atoms. When compared to this is the least number. Okay. So 1. So what you have to do? You have to simply multiply this with the 2. Okay. So multiply, you cannot write here is a multiply. Okay, because it is a group of more atoms. That means hydrogen and oxygen atoms. So you can write this 2 only here. Okay. Now you look up the equation. Here hydrogen is 2. Now here hydrogen, how does it change? 2 into 2, it becomes 4. And oxygen 2. 2 into 1, 2. So oxygen balanced. Higher oxygen balanced in the left side and right side. Next hydrogen is 2 here and hydrogen is 4 here. So what you have to do now? You have to balance the hydrogen atom. So what you have to do now? You have to look at which is the least number of atom. Which is the least number here? Reactant side or product side? Reactant side. So what you have to do? To become 4, you have to simply multiply this atom with the 2. So now it becomes 4. So you have to add this 2 here. Now you look this equation, whether is it balanced or not. 2 into 2, 4. 4 hydrogen atoms. 1 here, 1. 1 into 2, 2 oxygen atoms. Next 2 into 2, 4 hydrogen atoms. 2 into 1 oxygen atoms. So 4, 4, 2, 2. This equation is balanced. Okay. Next. You try out this equation. N2 plus H2 gives NH3. N2 plus H, nitrogen plus hydrogen gives ammonia. Try out this equation and post in a comment box. Okay, thank you.